Hey there! Today we're going to be changing out the gear oil for the gearbox here on my Frontier 1060 mower. I always call them bush hogs, but it's not a bush hog brand, so I'm trying to get out of that habit. But anyway, I've not changed the oil recently, and as a result, I'm probably pretty lucky that I haven't run across some kind of catastrophic gear breakdown. But today my plan is to go ahead and drain the oil that's in there and replace it with some fresh. Not a product statement, but the mower book called for a 80W90 gear oil. This just happens to be the one that I've picked, and so I've not, like I said, I've not changed the oil here in a while, so I'm not sure what we'll see. Hopefully there won't be any metal in it. First thing I'm going to do is take the upper component out here, and just to be able to look down on the inside and see what I'm dealing with. I'm not sure if this also has a fill stick on it or not, or if this is just the cap for the refill port. Does not look like it has any sort of capacity to judge fill, so just going to kind of clean that off a little bit here by hand, get some of the grunge off of it. And you can see this is what we're dealing with. Just a little screw in cap, so we're going to set that aside where we won't lose it. And I'm not sure what sort of volume we're looking at as far as what will come out, but I'm going to try to be ready to catch as much as I can here in this sort of makeshift funnel container. I don't know how much is going to be there, but I'm going to try to not spill it all over the creation. I have been bush hogging today, so my gear oil should be already sort of warmed up so that it'll be ready to hopefully run out pretty easily. And it did in fact run out all over creation. In fact, my camera is currently in danger. I'm going to move that just a little bit. That was not quite what I was expecting. So I think the Coke bottle idea was a good idea as far as catching oil. Just think it comes out a little bit faster than what I was expecting. So if you try the same tactic, I'd plan on 2 Coke bottles and no funnel necessarily. I think the funnel got in the way, and in fact I would say something bigger than my funnel and with a bigger opening than the Coke bottle might even be a better idea. I imagine if you're not running the bush hog right before you do this, that it probably would not rush out in the same manner. So based on visual inspection, which there's not enough light in there, I can't get enough light in there for the camera to pick up what's happening on the inside. There's still a little bit of the previous oil in the gearbox. I'm not going to try to get the rest of it out. I'm going to leave that in, and then I'm just going to add my fresh to the top. And I probably, for completeness sake, should have gone ahead and tried to get the rest of the oil out, but just because of time limitations, I'm not going to try that today. When I refill the next time, when I replace the next go around, then I will make sure and try to drain the entire compartment. But for right now, I'm just going to tighten in the drain stop and then add the new fresh oil to the gearbox. The tip of the new bottle comes ready to use to pour, but you do have to cut the tip to make it ready to allow the oil to run out. Now we have cut tip, our plug is back in. We're going to start to add fresh oil. And based on the color of what came out and the color of what I'm putting in, we're long overdue. Based on the amount that I could see before I replaced the oil and what I'm able to see now, I need a little bit more volume. I don't know that I may not already be good enough as far as the amount in the gearbox. The owner's manual is not so specific in how much volume to replace, so I'm going to replace to the amount that was there when I opened the gearbox. Okay, so now I've gotten to the level that I was at before I drained the gearbox, and I'm just going to clean out a little bit around the top here where trash is trying to get in. Then I'm going to replace my cap. That's got it. That's got us a gearbox oil change on a Frontier 1060 mower. Hope you learned something from this or got something out of it that would be helpful to you. I do videos associated with farm equipment on a regular basis, so if you are interested, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot, and have fun on your next maintenance project.